Alright, what's going on, guys? Cubics here, and welcome back to yet another Q&A. And so you are watching Q&A number 5. Enjoy. So really quick before the video starts, I wanted to point out a few things. Number one, sorry I haven't uploaded in quite a while, or not that frequently. It's because I've been really busy with schoolwork lately, and I know I was supposed to upload this video at 300 subscribers, but again, I've been really busy. Also, I hope you like this new background. I think it suits my channel a lot more than just my bed, and the bed was kind of boring, so yeah, I hope you like this new background. Also, I'm not really prepared for this video. I didn't make any script or anything, so I don't really know what I'm in for, but I know I got a lot of questions, and some long ones, so I might skip a few questions. Alright, so again, sorry if I don't answer some of your questions. I just have a lot of questions to get through, and not enough time. Anyway, first question comes from clumsycuber, and she asks, what's your favorite sport besides cross-country and track? So before cross-country and track, and even during some of cross-country, I did soccer for a while, and soccer is a really fun sport, so I definitely do that. As well as volleyball. Volleyball is really fun to play. Next up from Tuttin, I'm gonna have to skip some of his questions, but this is a pretty cool one. How many cubes could a cuber cube if cubers cubed cubic cubes for hours and cubed cubers who cubed cubes? I'd say they'd be able to cube enough cubes that are cubic. And have you subscribed to my animation channel, Tuttin Animation? I'm not quite sure, but I'll check after this video. I'm pretty sure I subscribed. If I haven't, I will make sure to subscribe. Then he asks, is this not, and then he says not like 500 bajillion times. Actually it's 950. But he says, is this not 950 times cubing question? And so if you didn't know the rule of knots, if you say it twice, it cancels out all the knots, so it means is it. And if you say it an odd number of times, it means not. So 950 is an even number, so he says, is this a cubing question? Since he says cubing in there, it technically is. Did you read this comment? No, unfortunately not. I didn't. Next up from Speedy, he asks, do you enjoy cubing more than the sports you play? I mean, I like them both the same. I wouldn't really say I like any of them more. I just really enjoy both. K Silent Storm asks a couple questions. Do you play chess? I mean, I play it fun with my family sometimes. I don't compete in it, if that's what you're asking. Should I do a live stream until I hit a 15-second solve? I mean, that sounds like a pretty cool video. If you want to do that, I mean, go ahead. Next up from PHcuber, he says, why the dislikes? So if you didn't know, on my last Q&A video, I got dislike bombed, although some of those dislikes were somehow taken away. But yeah, I think it was just dislike bombed. What if I ate some bagels says, how many trophies do you have? Please tell, how did you get them? So I know this sounds very unmodest of me, but I have too many trophies to count. I got them mostly from cross-country, soccer, and karate. How many 3x3s do you have? I'm not quite sure exact. I did not count them, but I'm pretty sure I have over 70. Where is your brother at? He's probably downstairs on his iPad playing Slither.io as I speak. Will you make a Discord server for fans? I mean, I feel like to make a Discord server, you need to be on Discord enough, and I'm not really on Discord that much, so I'd probably say no. Maybe whenever I get a lot more subscribers, maybe 1,000 subscribers or something, that might be a future idea. Next up from Patat250, he asks, can I buy your paper cubes? Probably not. I feel like they get destroyed in shipping, and also they took a while to make, and so it'd be pretty cool to keep. What's the biggest Rubik's Cube you can solve? Well, the biggest Rubik's Cube I have solved is a 9x9, but if I can solve any of those, I can definitely solve any higher, so I'd say the 33x33. What's the hardest Rubik's Cube you can solve? Probably the Ghost Cube. That's the hardest cube that I own that I've solved. Do you have a 17x17? No. Will you buy the new 19x19 from Shengshao? Maybe whenever I get like $1 million or sponsored. It's like $1,000, and I do not want to spend that much money anytime soon. Are you good at Pyraminx? I mean, I wouldn't say good, I'd say decent. I average like sub 10, I guess. So not bad. What's your Pyraminx PB? Probably, I think 3 seconds, but it was a really lucky scramble. When is your birthday? March 12th. Alright, next up from danthecuber, he asks, what do you want to do for your career? And that's actually a really good question. I'd really like to be some sort of mechanical engineer or civil engineer. 1, I really like math. 2, I really like engineering. And 3, I feel like it'd be cool because I could design Rubik's Cubes and stuff. I'd kind of like to work for SpaceX. I think that'd be really, really cool. Then he asks, what famous speedcubers have you met? I think this cube says it all. I have met ubercuber, Livia Kleiner, DG Cubes, Daniel Rose Levine, derpycuber, and Dana Yee. I have met a few more, but all of these autographs I got from my very first competition, so that's pretty cool. And fun fact, I actually went to Hershey Park with Dana Yee and some other pretty famous cubers, so that's really cool. Next up, the yogicuber asks, what's your age? I am 15. What's your 3x3 and 2x2 mains? 3x3, I main the Moyu Weilong WRM, and 2x2, I either main the Moyu Weipo WRM or the YJ MGC 2x2 magnetic. Then he asks, what's your average? So on 3x3, I average like 11 to 12 seconds, and on 2x2, I average, I think, sub 4, I would say. What's your Pyraminx average? I'm guessing sub 10. I haven't practiced Pyraminx in such a long time. What do you think about my channel? If I could say one thing about your channel, it's that you definitely have really high quality thumbnails and videos, and you're really good at editing. Next up, Nax Gaming asks, which cube do you consider the best budget 3x3? I'd have to say the Meilong M. It's really, really cheap. It's like $6, and I definitely recommend it if you don't have it. I won it from Graham Lively's giveaway, and it's a really great cube. Then he asks, will you make your cube collection video? I will do that at the end of 2020 or the beginning of 2021. Alright, and then Eli Gabret asks like 400 bajillion zillion questions, and so I'm not going to answer all of them, and I'm going to try to speedrun these. So Mystic or Silk? I only have Silk, not Mystic, so I'd have to say Silk, but if I had Mystic, I'd probably choose Mystic. What terrain is most comfortable for you to run in? A little hilly, some downhills, on grass, and slightly rainy and cool out. What are your thoughts on angstrom? I really like angstrom. I mean, I haven't personally had any angstrom cubes, but they make the turning style really unique and cool. Imagine the perfect 3x3. What would the magnet strength be? Probably pretty light, probably like a 4 out of 10 for strength. What brand of magnets would you use? I didn't know magnets had different brands. What would be the tightness of your screws? From 1 to 10, 10 being the tightest, I'd probably choose 4. Smooth or rough pieces? Smooth. How far would it corner cut? Just under 2 pieces, maybe 2. How far would it reverse corner cut? Probably just over a cubie. What lube would you treat it with, and where would you put the lube? So I would probably use DNM and Silk and put 2 drops of each on the pieces. What would be the name of your cube? The Cubix Cube. I have no idea. What would be the logo? Probably some sort of Cubix design thing. What would the price be? Probably around $30 or, I don't know, $25. Will your cube get sponsorships from people? I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Do you think it will lower averages across the world? I definitely think that'd be pretty cool, but I'm not sure. I haven't even made the cube yet. Explain the Stone Age in no more than 2 words. Dirt rocks. So dirty rocks. How many ounces of water do you drink a day? I don't know ounces, but probably around 2 liters. Do you plan on having merchandise in the future? Probably whenever I have a lot more subscribers. How many trophies do you have in total? I am not quite sure. What's your cube average? Probably 7 to 8 seconds. Is Speedy really speedy? Some could say so. Yeah. How many cube stands do you have? I would say, I think around 14. These I think are all the cube stands I have, but I'm not sure. Then he asked a bunch of bizarre questions. I'm not gonna answer them. Okay, this one actually doesn't. This one's funny. If gann never existed as a company, would Yusheng-Du still hold that world record for 3x3? So Yusheng-Du set a world record on the Weilong WRM, so if gann didn't exist, I don't know, he'd probably still hold the world record. Thunder or lightning? Lightning. What's your average 5K time? I don't know my average, but my best is 16:52. Would you beat Usain Bolt in a 100-meter race? No, definitely not. And then imagine a perfect YouTube channel. What would their content consist of? Meme reviews. That always seems to get a lot of views. How many subscribers would they have? 600 bajillion. How would they deal with controversy and drama? They'd probably ignore it because they don't want to get involved, unless their channel is solely based on that. What would be their like to dislike ratio? Probably 10 times the amount of likes. How many views would they get per video? 16 trillion. Yeah. How many comments per video? 4. What would be their monetization rate? I think $6 a month. Would there be any ads in their videos? Yes, there would be 16. How many Instagram followers would they have? They wouldn't have Instagram. How many Twitter followers would they have? 3. Would you do 5 blind for $5,000? I mean, I don't know how to solve 5 blind, but I think I'd learn it for $500 correction. Do you think Tuttin's new song would hit the Billboard 100? I mean, that'd definitely be cool, but not as cool as my trap remix of his song hitting that. What was your opinion on Clumsy Cuber's new mega collab? I think it was really, really cool. I'd definitely like to do a collab in the future, but I've just been pretty busy lately. Yeah, again, I skipped a lot of those, but from Best Squad, they ask, what is some good friendship advice? To be loyal and kind to them, and just to be always be there for them. Patat250 asks, do you believe in God? I would answer this, but I don't really want to get political or religious on my YouTube channel. I don't want any hate or anything, so I'm not going to answer that. And then for the final set of questions, we have a string of questions from QnA Network. Alright, so I'm going to try to speedrun these, and first he asks, who is your favorite Harry Potter character? Probably Neville, Dobby, or Sirius. Which is your favorite Harry Potter movie? Probably the first or the 7th. For a book, it's probably the first. Felix Zemdegs or Max Park? I really can't choose. They're both really awesome and inspirational speedcubers. If you could have any 3x3s, which one would you get? Probably the Gann XS or one of the new smart cubes. How old are you? 15. Who is your favorite cubing YouTuber? Probably DGCubes. And then your favorite non-cubing YouTuber? Probably Mr. Beast. Do you watch JPerm? Yes, and you should definitely subscribe to JPerm. He makes really awesome tutorials, unboxing, comedy videos, and just different advice videos. What is the smelliest color of the alphabet? Green. Is this a question? Yes. Have you answered this question before? No. How can I improve my channel? Just make videos that you personally would really enjoy watching, and then that's mostly what other people would enjoy watching. How many watch hours do you have? I think I just hit 1.2 thousand watch hours, so that's pretty cool. Have you answered this question before? I just did. I get it. And then the final question, how long do you think it took me to type all of these questions? 10 minutes. Nah, 7 minutes. Tell me in the comments if I was correct. Alright, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sorry if I skipped your questions. I just had a really lot of questions to get through, and not enough time. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave questions in the comments for Q&A number 6, which will be sometime in the near future, in a few weeks or a month or something. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.